Hey everyone, welcome to Dave's Bonsai. On today's episode I have another one of my Cotoneasters that I'm going to take a peek at quietly. I'm going to take it out of the pot, put it in a bonsai pot, a training pot, and do some clipping. But we have early buds on the Cotoneaster, on all of mine, and so I slowly but surely have to get these into a pot and get them out of their soil so we can get bonsai soil in here. So I'm going to turn on the music, I'm going to go ahead and be silent and do my best to see what we can do with this guy right here. So I hope you enjoy the short show, another short here, probably 12 minutes or less, seeing what we can do with the Cotoneaster. So let's dig in. I'm guessing I'm about 15 minutes in, and we've gotten the bulk of the dirt out of there, and this is a very nice root system, very thick, a lot of ramified little roots. With my maple trees, my Japanese maples, I could dunk this root ball into my pond. I can get rid of all of the soil and completely bare root it. I don't have as much experience with the Cotoneasters. My suspicion is there is such prolific growth here that I would be probably okay to come really close to bare rooting this guy. But I have most of the soil out, and so I'm just doing some final teasing here at the top section. I've cut all the bottom things growing straight out, so I have a pretty flat bottom. Cut some bigger ones along the way. And my biggest thing now is going to be deciding which of the two pots I was looking at during the process that I'll go with for a final pot. And then also we have to figure out what we're going to do with the root system and how we're going to plant this, and picking a front and all of that. So you know the plant has this nice movement over here, then it comes back over this way, has this really nice root that's going to hug the ground, and it's got this really tangled root up top. I think I am going to take that root off so it's not so bumpy there, and that'll expose the bottom roots below it. There's one coming out here, and there's a couple in the back too. So I'm going to clean up those roots a little bit so it'll just lay a little bit flatter. We'll get it in a pot, and then we'll do some pruning. We'll prune up here, cut it back, and see what we got. So let's continue. there we have where I'll stop for today. So we have a left to right movement, then it slants back up here. We have a little thickness up here that's not as desirable, and I contemplated cutting this branch off, but I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait this season, and I'm going to see. Got this big solid root here and this one here holding it into the ground. We got this swoop over this way, and I've got these three thick boom, boom, boom back here, and they're all kind of similar. So taking off all of this, 1, 2, 3 down to flush here, would separate the tree into kind of two directions. I like the Y, I like the splitting there, I like the movement, but it's just a little thick up there for this not being as thick. This should be thicker for that to be successful. So I'll have to trim a little bit back, clean up some of the nubs if I can, and then see how this thing takes off. I would leave these two to grow like crazy this year as that sacrificial then. Now I don't want to get it too sacrificial and make this bulge out towards the right there, because it already does a little bit. You can see it more on this side. If I try to cut it flush, that'll go away eventually. But that can thicken up the trunk. This one right here can thicken up the trunk. Those two could just go crazy. And then I can leave these a little bit lower, let a couple of back these, this one, and all, grow up to thicken up the bottom trunk here. We'll see how this grows. We'll put it back in the cold frame, and we are done with another Cotoneaster. This one is going to be super pretty in the fall again because of those real dark colors. I've got some pictures of when I got it from the, shortly after I got it in that fall color, that kind of burning bush type thing. Not quite as red as a burning bush, but definitely kind of a fire fall foliage with reds. As I spin it around, this is going down, so I'll just cut that off. So some clunky sections, cleaned it up a lot on top, and we will see, as we always do. Another Cotoneaster. Hey, thanks for watching. Click like, subscribe if you haven't. And this will be in a series, a playlist of all my Cotoneasters. I have 4 or 5 of them. So I'll do videos on some of them, some speed videos like this one, so I don't bore you to death with all my talk. But there you go. We get kind of a before, a little speedy chop and cut and prune and root work, and then a result in the end. So hey, take care everybody, take care of your bonsai, and we'll see you on the next show.